Okay, here we go. Day number 2, World of Concrete. We're with Nick here. Nick, let me try and pronounce it. Fucillo. I was kind of close, right? I threw an extra I in there, I think.
You're off.
So Nick, you are the Concord dealer based out of?
New York, Rhode Island, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine.
Okay, so is that
I
like
cover the whole Northeast?
Northeast.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. And you've got something special here today. This is the very first?
Very first Concord 40-meter 5-section Z-boom with an 18-cell pump kit in it.
This is the one that Jeff from Muddy Feet claims he's been asking for it for a decade.
Yep.
He says then I get out of boom pumps and it's finally here.
Yeah, so now he's gonna have to buy one.
Now he's gonna buy one. He's gonna back into boom pumps.
Exactly.
Man, oh man, just when he thought he was away from it all. Okay, so this has an 18 cell, so that's...
This is an 18 cell, so that's a 237 yard per hour.
Okay, and between your 16 and 18, what's the difference? Just bigger pumps?
This is a high pressure double main. This has double main hydraulic pumps.
And do they change out to different drive cylinders or anything, or just more hydraulic flow?
More hydraulic flow.
Okay. If you go up on that, can I go on the deck?
Yep, go ahead.
Okay, sweet. I always like to ask permission, you know?
9-inch barrels.
I like 9-inch barrels.
Yeah.
For rough mixes, for dirty line work, I like the smaller barrels.
Yeah, pump's much better.
I mean, there's a place for 10s. 10s are nice because there's less stroking if you're just doing mostly like tip hose work. But we do a lot of work that's not. So the 9s, I quite like the 9s.
So under here you have all your manual overrides. You have your forwarding overrides, reverse overrides, and override for your dump valve.
Okay.
So if you get in a situation where maybe you lose all your electronics, as long as that drive shaft's turning, you can pump concrete and get the ball back and clean her, and get her home.
So all that vital stuff is basically right here.
Here in the middle of the truck. So it's very operator friendly.
The main brain.
Yep.
Okay. Beautiful. Hydraulic cooling fan.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Hydraulic cooling fan.
Do you find versus the electric, the advantage is they just spin a little faster, move a little bit more air, or what I know like some trucks use hydraulic, some use electric.
It's more hydraulic oil, so it runs cooler.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
And there's no air pressure behind it, so God forbid you blow a hydraulic line, someone doesn't relieve the air, someone doesn't get blasted with...
Oh, you guys don't run a pressurized tank?
No, that's non-pressurized.
Oh, because back in the day they were pressurized, right?
Used to be, but not anymore.
Okay, so now you guys run a charge pump.
Yep.
Okay, and the reason before when they wouldn't run, or when they would...
it's just straight hydraulic oil. There's no charge pump. It's all hydraulic pumps, hydraulic sensing valves. Everything's hydraulic. Okay, so non-pressurized tank. Okay, but no, I think we may have miscommunicated. I was asking for the hydraulic fan itself being, or the cooling fan being hydraulically driven. Does that give it a little bit more oomph than an electric fan would? Yes, it does. It cools the oil down faster.
Okay, it's a little more speed to it, a little more power.
Yep, and these fans are a little larger to help cool the oil faster in hotter temperatures.
Okay. I like where the cooler's tucked away too. It's a nice safe spot.
Out of the way. It's not a spot where you can hit it with the boom.
Yeah.
And it's out of the way. It has good airflow too on the side.
Yeah, for loading and unloading hoses and stuff too. It's not really in the way, so that's perfect.
This is one thing. We have diamond plate deck on here now to try and lighten it up. Make it make it look a little nicer.
What did you guys use before? Steel?
Steel deck.
So diamond plate now.
Yep. So now there's 2 options. You can get a steel deck or an aluminum diamond plate deck.
That's nice, especially I guess in your area where there's probably salt on the roads in the wintertime. The steel would possibly rust out.
Helps with the rot and the corrosion.
Okay.
And it lightens up the truck a couple thousand pounds.
It does? Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And what does this one come in at weight-wise?
This one comes in about 67,000 pounds.
Okay.
And that's why it has a pusher on it. For this state, it needs the extra tag axle.
Dan, what's that in kgs? 28,500 kgs.
Okay.
I don't know. It's times 2.2 is a conversion. It's way too early to get into that.
Water box, 9-inch cups, auto greaser for the hopper.
Okay.
Also have a setup here now where you can put a tube of grease in there. So if that runs low, you can fire that right in there on a job site. Oh,
so like a lot of the new ones, they just have the nipple at the bottom and you got to feed it with an electric or pneumatic greaser. So this one is manual.
This one's manual now too. There's a little extra.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Okay. And even for reloading, would you do it through there?
You can reload through there, or you can reload in the front with the grease gun.
Oh, you can. Okay.
So you can do it. So you can do it both ways.
Look, I love that. That's really cool. Okay, so you can reload from there, and it does, if you want, still have the...
Yep, it has a grease fitting right there.
How come they eventually got away from having lids on these? Was it just contamination?
Water.
Okay.
Water. This keeps it closed. It helps, and the grease doesn't get doesn't separate.
Okay. Yeah, I like the lid because it's so easy for filling.
Yep.
But like you said, the lids would crack and water would get in and whatnot. So.
And this is nice too because this is a lot easier for the operator to see.
For sure. Yeah, I know it's right
than the lid.
Yeah, it's not hidden away and I love that. That's a nice touch. And you've got, oh my gosh, we've got levers for water agitator.
Yep.
So you run the Concords yourself as well. With the levers on this one, do you find you can get like half agitator speed, half water pressure?
No, one or the other.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, you.
Don't disappoint me, man.
If you put your water on.
Yeah.
And you put your agitator on, it'll slow it down half speed.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So you can get a little bit of both.
A little bit of both.
Because I love that for recirculating.
Okay.
Because with the toggle switches, it's like you got to basically fill a 5-gallon pail of water and then just splash it in there while you're recirculating the agitator spinning.
Yeah, the answer is yes.
Okay, so the answer is yes. We like that answer. I love that.
So now they all come standard now with a hydraulic oil sprayer, so you can oil your hopper.
Oh, that's standard.
This is standard now. Okay. With a 10-foot hose.
And that tees into the agitator circuit?
This tees into the block off the back, so you flip that handle.
Oh, nice. And you're good to go.
And you're good to go to oil your hopper.
And do you find, does that deplete the oil noticeably at all, or is it just minimal amounts?
Minimal oil, but operator should check his oil at least, you know, once a week.
So it looks kind of good because you're continually topping up with fresh oil.
Correct.
In a way, right?
Correct.
So,
you don't have any contamination with your oil.
Okay, and then while we're back here, something you were showing me yesterday when we were chatting about this pump, the super convenient overrides.
Override system on the pump. Something new that Concord just did, we took there used to be analog gauges, or excuse me, digital gauges back here for your hydraulic oil temperature and your pump hours. Took those out, those had nothing but problems. Moved them over into the side compartment on the box.
So they still exist?
They still exist. They're in a more secure spot, and now they're analog.
There are, okay, beauty. So this is the back panel.
This is the back panel right here, simplified. Okay.
One of my favorite features was that red aircraft switch.
Red aircraft switch, so in a case of emergency, let's say it's a cold day and you might get some water in your e-stop box and your e-stop's keeping you from having your truck run, flip this up and go to work.
Boom.
And all your e-stops are overridden.
Nice, okay. And will that override, does that override hopper great safety or just e-stops?
The great switch also.
It will, okay. And that's, I mean, obviously that's just to get out of a jam.
This is to get out of a jam.
Yeah, don't run it like that full time.
So obviously if you have to get yourself out of a jam, then let your mechanic know, order the parts you need in order to fix the problem.
Yeah, but it's not there to keep running it like that. Emergency situations only.
Clean out the pump and get back to the shop.
Correct.
Okay. And speaking of hopper, I see we got a round bar grate.
We have now all of our pumps come standard with a round bar grate.
All of them do?
All of them do. It's all standard.
Pumping fiber must love that?
Yep.
And you were saying it's easier to clean?
Easier to clean.
Okay.
There's no bar here in the middle. So let's say if you're on a job for a long time, you know how sometimes you get that cake, you get the concrete caked up here in the middle?
Yeah.
You don't have that anymore.
Oh, the diagonal bar.
Yep.
Yeah, I hated that. Well, Dan, what would you rate this hopper? I'm gonna give it a 9 only because it's got too much paint on it.
So we gotta get a warn in.
Yeah, 10 is down to bare steel. Can we bring a wire wheel in and fix
I'll
this
go
up
grab
for
it
you?
right now.
Okay, right now. They got something over at the Milwaukee booth, I'm sure.
If you buy a Concord concrete pump at the World of Concrete, we'll throw in a hopper holster for free.
Look at that. Look at that. I've talked about these a couple times, I think, right?
Yep.
You got your hammer. I mean, obviously that's not the real pump hammer.
That's not the real pump hammer.
It's just what's in the toolkit. You got your wrench there. What's that? Probably an 18 mil on one side, 24 on the other?
Yes, sir.
Right? Boom pipe and boom brackets. Boom.
And your prime out port.
Oh, and the prime. Oh, I like that. Don't scratch it. Don't scratch it. Not for me. Love it. And does that come with the pump?
Yes.
It does.
Yep.
Sweet. And then you can also hang some safety pins in there if you like.
Yep.
Hammer, water nozzle. I would do the
Gilmore all steel.
No, the have you seen the Archon RBDT?
I have not.
They're super expensive.
Okay.
They're 120, 130 bucks.
I need to get one of those.
But they're like a lifetime nozzle.
Oh, really?
Unless you drag it behind the pump.
Okay.
After I've dragged it for 30 kilometers, it was good. It was the second stint of 30 kilometers where the hose severed. We got back to the yard and it was just frayed hose and the nozzle was gone. But amazing nozzles, tons of dough. But yeah, the Gilmore metal handle for the price. Yeah. That's the one we used for years. Yep, beautiful. So nice wide open decks.
26-foot outrigger spread in the back.
So that's the same as your 4-section 40 meter, right?
Yep.
So you didn't have to widen the spread at all? No kidding.
And the outrigger spread in the front, when fully extended, is 20 feet in the front.
Okay, so exact same spread as before.
Yep. So the 32 through the 40 meter, all configurations is 20 feet in the front.
Okay.
All the pumps have a 20-foot spread in
And the
front.
38 to 32 just gets a little tighter in the rear, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yep, 32 is 22 feet in the back, and the 38 is 24 feet in
And
the
the
back.
40 is a little bit longer of a rear leg from what I recall?
Correct, but
Okay.
so since this is a 5-section, this
Yeah.
has a little bit of a shorter leg in the back
Oh.
here, but still a wider spread.
Oh, so it uses a shorter leg
Yep,
than the
'cause this is more
4-section?
Yep, because it's a more.
Oh, it's a shorter truck. So do you get the shorter wheelbase too?
Yes.
Oh, beautiful. Man, so that's a win-win. What is the roughly the price increase to go from a 4 to a 5? Maybe 50 grand?
To go from a 4-section to a 5-section, you're probably looking at about $25,000.
That's it?
That's it.
Man, that's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Right, Dan? What do you think?
So I would do it if I was getting. I'd do the 5 over the 4.
Yeah, I mean, not only for the boom versatility, but having the shorter leg and the shorter truck, that's
Yep.
amazing.
Yep. The 40 meter, in my opinion, is the best overall size.
Oh yeah, for us
5-section.
over the years, like anything 38 to 40 is busy every day.
Yep.
First pumps out of the yard.
So now, if
always.
you're just starting off, maybe you've never pumped concrete before,
Yeah.
I would recommend the 38 4-section roll and fold.
Should we look at that one a little bit while we're here?
Yeah, let's
Just
take a
we
look.
just kind of compare a little bit, right?
This has a 16 cell pump.
Okay.
kit. So this has like the standard pump kit, 200.
I mean, most guys don't
Yeah.
need an 18.
Nope.
18 is serious business. You gotta be doing some heavy commercial work or bridge decks or
Yep.
whatever it may be,
and
right?
all the Concords come standard with big mouth S tubes, carbide wear parts.
They do now, okay.
Yep, carbide wear plates, cutting rings.
Sold 38 roll and fold. You can't beat the 38 roll and fold. And your guys roll and fold the 3rd section hyper extends, right?
Yes.
So
Yep.
you kind of get a little bit of the best
So
of both
if you're
worlds.
out far, you can almost run it like a Z.
Exactly. I love that. Yeah. Dan, have you ever run one that's got the hyper extending 3rd section?
No.
You haven't.
This has it.
I think that would be the cat's ass. Because that was
you
my
can-
only. Yeah.
Well, you can still set up far away from a building and still tuck
Yeah,
this
it's
all
still-
the way into
still
the
sneak
building.
it in. I
Whereas
love
like on
that.
some roll and folds, it locks out between 2 and 3, and you can't do that.
Yeah, most of them do. I think.
Yeah.
I think it was you guys and maybe one other manufacturer, 1 or 2 that started doing it. What, 2010ish?
Yes, correct.
Something like that. Yeah, no, that's
And
beautiful.
also this matte granite, one nice thing about this matte granite is it has a setback axle, so you have a shorter wheelbase.
Oh, it does.
Yeah. Tighter
Oh
turn
yeah,
radius.
yeah. Right. Okay. So even though it's a conventional, you don't sacrifice as much of the turning
Correct.
radius. Okay, so that's the 38. I love this thing. Yeah, it's a beautiful machine. Anything else unique or anything else you want to point out on it?
Everything's so this truck has composite outrigger pads. You can either get wood pads, composite pads, or aluminum pads.
I hate wood pads.
I
hate them.
Not
They
my,
just,
not my
in our,
favorite
in our
either.
climate, I like composite.
So you can either do composite, aluminum, or wood.
Okay, and then
So
the basket, that's an extra?
this, if you buy a pump today, that will come on the pump.
Really?
For no extra cost.
That is super handy for dunnage, reducers, clamps, whatever,
Yep.
right?
Every pump comes with a blowout cap, 5-inch blowout cap.
A proper one that actually has an air
Yep,
pressure
you
gauge
have an
on
air
it.
pressure gauge.
I love the huge relief port.
Okay.
That's sweet.
And that way you can relieve air
You
fast.
dump it fast. That's
Correct.
what you need for a placing boom. That's like, what is that, like a 2-inch dump valve?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's a beauty.
That's a blowout cap.
Yeah, that's. And you guys sell these through your parts department?
Yes,
too?
we sell these
The thing I like about this is if you needed to, and you had a water supply,
You can blow water
you
too.
can blow water through here.
Yep.
If you had like a big
Like
water
a fire
hose. Oh
type
yeah,
connection that would.
yeah, that's a
connect to that.
cat, man.
And you have your pressure gauge on there so you don't overpressurize the system.
The amount of incorrectly produced blowout caps in the market is insane to me.
And the nice thing is too is you have a guard here to protect this gauge.
yeah, protect the gauge. Yeah, I love it.
Little
man.
extra safety protocol.
Yeah, that's great. And there's obviously an air outlet on the truck too.
Yep, I'll show you where it is. So you have.
Hey, look who showed up. This is the guy I was talking about. I told you he'd be back. He wants to buy it.
I'll slip in.
We were just talking about you, about how
told you.
you're going to get back into boom pumping because of this.
You're gonna have to rent me a room.
Air's right here in the back of the truck.
Beside the water.
Oh, beauty.
Right next to the water.
Okay.
But we can mount this air wherever you want.
Okay.
So you can mount it in the step, on the deck, wherever you want. This customer just wanted it right here next to the water.
Preference, right?
So if you wanted to, you could always blow out your water line too.
Right, that's
if you have
probably
to.
why. Okay.
It comes standard right there. 'Cause I mean, both mine had it right there.
Some guys don't even bother hooking it up though.
You see what they do with the greaser now, Jeff? They've got, for backup fill, they got the tube connected right to it. I love that.
Yep. Couple other options too. So this tray's nice for like storing your clamps,
Yep.
reducers, sponges.
Yep.
Safety pins, maybe your tarp that you use to cover the hopper, maybe some soap to wash the truck.
Sure.
Some extra, an extra bucket of hydraulic oil.
Right.
In case you blow a line if you have to top it off.
Yeah,
for
that's
some reason.
really handy. And you're putting buckets up on the deck
Yep.
and they're falling over.
Yep.
And
You can also, if you want, instead of having your water tank in the outrigger,
Yeah.
you can do a steel or aluminum water tank in the middle of the deck here.
Oh, you have that as an option.
Yeah.
Now, can you have both and they tie together?
Yes.
So if you're one of those weird people that water washes,
Yep.
you might like that.
Yep. You can
Weirdos.
You can also.
on our 40. I'm sorry. When we tied on our 40 meter, we tied both the outriggers together.
Correct. Mine.
Oh, you did?
My pumps are like that. So instead of having a diesel tank in the outrigger, you can have 2 outriggers that are water.
Oh,
That tie into each other.
that's a lot of water.
Yeah.
So you can do 2, 3 washouts.
Yeah, I
no
guess if you're
problem.
not like traveling super far for work and you don't need the additional fuel in the outrigger.
Yeah, it's nice when you're doing a lot of residential
Yeah,
work.
it's a good option for sure. Wow. No, it's a lot of nice features on this thing. What do you think, Jeff? If you buy it today, Nick says you get a hopper holster, and it includes the fancy dunnage basket up
How
front.
about if I buy a hopper house and they give me the pump?
Deal.
I used that joke yesterday.
I know it. I liked it.
Unfortunately, the hopper holster is going to cost
Did
you
you
a
see
little north of 500
Did you
grand.
see they're pre-plumbed for air on the boom to the tip?
Yep.
For the cuff, okay,
Yep,
so it's already got.
standard air cuff.
And is that a hard line for the with
Yep.
just rubber
Yes.
at the knuckles?
Yep.
Oh, perfect.
Yep.
Yeah, because those rubber lines over a few years they
Those
start
just
to
start-
they
they
start to
start to
degrade,
dry
right?
crack.
So
Yep.
yeah, this thing is dialed
Twin
in.
wall pipe.
Are you guys getting one in your fleet? Are you
continued.
Are you like us where you don't want to buy anything?
No.
I mean,
I'm either gonna get a 21 meter Concord or a 31 meter Concord as my next pump.
A 21 Concord. I haven't seen that.
Well, I'm gonna have the first one.
Oh, fucker.
Single axle?
Yeah.
4-section boom.
Yep.
Nice.
That'd be sweet.
Yeah.
When I say that I don't want to buy anything, I actually do want to buy pretty much everything. It's just that I can't because, well, I just don't have any money.
Yeah.
So,
We're open for sponsorships though.
Canadian concrete pumper right there,
That would look
right
great.
there. Oh yeah.
Some red and black.
I would
and
actually
yellow.
change my colors to green just to accommodate this arrangement.
Airbag suspension.
Oh, it is airbags on
Yep,
this.
and you can drop your airbags in this truck.
So you get the hopper down nice and low on it.
Yep, or if you're in a job site where you're on level,
Yeah.
so you don't put pressure on the back, you can drop these. So if you're
Okay.
gonna get the truck level,
See, you get some people that go that think that you need to drop them on every job.
You don't need to drop them
pull
on
up,
every job.
put the outriggers out and drop them, and that way it takes the weight off of them. I mean, it never made me any difference. It just depends on if I need a room or not.
Well, I think it's for stability because you got the airbags inflated. It's trying to lift the pump up, and you want as much counterweight as possible. So when you stretch out, like on our big booms, if you don't dump the airbags and you stretch out, they're way more prone to picking up the offside outriggers a
You
little
lift
bit.
the back of the pump up.
Yeah,
I think it's all about the guy in the box running the truck.
it really is.
the
It's
preference.
all the difference, man. Yeah.
These gauges moved into the box here. So now you have your hour meter here. And now you have your hydraulic temp gauge here.
Okay.
Nice thing about this truck, there's a backup to a backup to a backup for everything.
And what do you guys use for backup remote? Is it a hardwire or is it a second
Nope, 2 wireless remotes.
Okay, and then do you have a hardwire to hardwire the wireless
Yes.
to the receiver? Okay.
Yes, sir.
What brand of remote are you using?
We're running Autech right now.
I've heard guys saying good things about those.
Yeah, they're good.
Okay.
I like them a lot.
Do you have options for HPC if
whatever the
somebody wanted
customer,
that?
whatever the customer wants.
Okay. And having the twin 190 main pumps, you recommend a little more horsepower, going like
Yes.
450 plus?
Yeah.
Like a 13 liter kind
Yeah,
of thing?
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely want at least like probably 500 horse.
Yeah, those are big pumps.
Yeah.
But with a standard 16 cell, you're probably fine with a 400, 400.
Yeah, like that
fine.
truck's a 455, I believe.
Okay.
An MP7.
Which is okay.
Which
oh,
is
it's
plenty
still
horsepower,
MP7. Yeah, absolutely.
And that has an M drive automatic in it. This has an Allison automatic in it.
We have both.
M drive's better, in my opinion.
It is like I like
For the low range, for
in the
off-road.
city when you punch it with the Allison, it accelerates real quick, but it almost accelerates too quick.
You have your boom pressure gauge, oil pump gauge, and you have a gauge here also for your hydraulic filter to make sure that you're getting good flow back to the
And they're
tank.
easily
Everything's
accessible,
right here.
very very visible, easy for the operator to spot.
Yep.
Man, this is a beauty.
And then I just forgot to show you. I just wanted to show you this real quick. So everything in here, operator friendly, all fuses and relays.
Oh, you got a light too.
And
That's-
it says you can what the fuses
and everything is labeled.
Oh, I love it.
Everything is labeled here on your fuse tabs for all your different
So you're not
options.
fumbling through a
Correct.
manual.
Correct. Spare fuses and relays come with every pump. Wiring schematic for the truck comes with every single pump.
Yep.
So if you have an operator, they can call Concord directly and talk to the electrical
Okay.
engineer or a tech at the factory that can walk them through.
As a guy that's run Concord pumps for several years now, is there anything that's more common that you would notice in terms of electrical, like a fuse or a relay that goes out?
I'd say probably the horn in the back of the truck.
Yeah.
And that is tied in with the auto greaser.
Okay.
So sometimes if your auto greaser stops working, the fuse right in here just needs to be replaced, but until you fix the ground in the back, it's just going to keep popping.
Okay, and what is that? Is that the horn just getting moisture inside
it's
and
just,
shorting?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, probably from oil and dirt and water. If it's just
kicking it.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a big plus.
Oh yeah, you got the filter cord connections too.
And every Concord is set up with the hydraulic filter part, quick connect option.
Quick connect.
How many hours do you recommend between doing a filter?
I do it every filter change, so I'd say you can do it as much as you want, but I do it usually when I do a filter change, which is every 250 pump hours.
Okay.
Just hook it up overnight.
So for us, that's like, it's about once a year. In a busy year, maybe it's every 10 months.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So and I usually run it on there for about 6 hours, which does like 25 to 30 gallons an hour of oil.
So highly recommend
I
that.
highly recommend that. Because that way you keep any kind of contamination out of your valves, your sensing valves, your boom holding valves. So everything stays clean and nice.
Right.
And one of the nice things, like we talked about before with the hydraulic oiler, is it forces the operator to keep checking his hydraulic oil. Now, some guys might not like that because they're spending money on oil. But in my opinion, if you're always adding oil, then you're always running clean oil. Clean oil means a clean running truck.
If you don't like it, just don't use it. You see, it's got a standard hydraulic sprayer tied into the agitator circuit. They got the line and the wand and just a little 90-degree ball valve there.
You can either hook it up there, or we can hook it off the agitator motor.
Okay.
And tee it off the agitator motor.
I like that location there. That's great.
And something else got a lock is
We talked about that.
We talked about
the
that.
handles.
Yeah, so we
Look
can.
how small the box is now. Yeah, compared to Mount 1.
Well, for you see the e-stop override, it's just a toggle switch, just one switch, and
then you can, like, obviously if you're on a job site and let's say for some reason you're not comfortable with how your truck is set up with an outrigger, and you need to add dunnage or correct your outrigger setup, obviously take the boom away from that working side.
Deload the outrigger.
Deload the outrigger, and then you can flip this up and adjust your outrigger with the boom up.
Perfect, because otherwise, because of the boom rest sensor, would not let you operate outriggers with a boom out.
Correct.
But I mean, I wouldn't say every time, but it's so common. Once you get stretched out, you lift up a little bit on the non-working side. You want to cinch those outriggers down, so that's what you'd use.
Reduce the bounce.
Flick that switch and reset your riggers. Beautiful.
For example, like if you're flat out and maybe you're floating a little bit, you can just maybe tension that up, just not do anything fancy, just to get yourself through the job.
Yeah, just tighten it up a little bit.
Just to make the hose guy a little more comfortable.
For sure. Yeah, get rid of a little bit of that.
Correct.
Well, Nick, it's a beautiful machine, man. Anybody that wants to see it.
Happy with it.
What booth are you guys in?
We are in C6959.
There it is. Roll the concrete. You got another couple days. And if you buy one today, you get a hopper holster and a dunnage basket, right?
For no extra cost.
No extra charge. Like, it's on camera.
I got it. You can come see me.
We'll hold them to it.
You're going to hold me to it.
I will. Absolutely. Awesome, Nick. Appreciate your time, man. It's a beautiful rig. And once again, if anybody wants to reach out to you for Concord concrete pumps, what's the best way?
You can either call me, text me, 774-392-5835.
There you go. Look him up. Nick Fucillo. Not Fucilio, it's Fucillo.
Yeah, you got it right.
I got it right? Oh, you do it.
I got to do it because
you do it. Yeah, we practiced. We
practiced
yesterday. Okay.
Good job.
Why did that look backwards? Hold on. Okay, let me get it from this side, dude. Okay, do it again. I'll go behind. Okay. Oh yeah, we'll get it.
Right.
I think I've been out late too many nights in a row. You got it right.
I got it right.
Perfect. Hey, it's me, not you.
Yeah, exactly.
There we go.